Hello and welcome to How Not to Draft Lord of the Rings in Magic the Gathering. Here we are, another quick draft, and I am excited. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, so here we are, pack 1. Our rare is Glowing Dwarf Emissary. Whenever you cast a historic spell, which would be artifacts, legendaries, or sagas, create a treasure token once per turn. Then you may sacrifice a treasure token to goad target creature. Goading forces something to attack. Interesting. So to build around glowing, we're going to be looking at artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. So Samwise, legendary. Book of Mazbarblobl is a saga, and so those would both be good picks to wheel. I don't think either of them will, but we'll definitely look into working around Gloin and see what happens, because I mean, it looks interesting. Pack 2, we've got very few red cards. Rally the Hornberg, create 2 humans. Humans get haste. I mean, that is very nice. 2 hasty humans on turn 2, that's pretty much guaranteed 2 damage you can push through. The only other red card we have is Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. Horses you control have haste. Whenever he attacks, you may put a creature with lesser power from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Yeah, that's just, yeah. Yeah, that just looks great. Plus, it is legendary, so it works with glowing. I mean, am I for sure dunking white? I mean, we'll see. Knowing me, probably. Here we have Improvised Club, sack a critter to do 4 damage, or artifact, I suppose. So ish. You cannot pass. Awesome removal. I am going to be having hopefully a lot of legendaries in this deck, so that could be very good. Hobbit Sting deals X damage, where X is the number of creatures and foods I control. Westfold Rider, destroy artifact or enchantment. So I've got a 3-1 for 2, removal, and potential removal. I think I'll go with Hobbit Sting. With Shadowfax, I should have a nice flood of creatures on the board. Westfold Rider is a good critter for turn 2, but I'll be getting more of those passed around, I hope. Cannot pass is very legendary specific removal, whereas Hobbit Sting is just damage based removal, can hit anything. So between those 2 removals, we'll go with Sting. Okay. Tale of Tinuvial is a saga. Creature gains indestructible. Return a creature from graveyard to the battlefield. That's nice. And 2 creatures gain lifelink. That, I mean, does look pretty good. Nimble Hobbit, 2-drop, 1/3, not bad. Slip on the ring, exile a creature, flicker something, ring tempts, okay, not bad. Red, we've got 2 creatures down here, a 2/3 reach, and a 4/4 trample. That essentially can't attack alone. I think we'll go with the reach here. More specifically, I want to make sure that I don't overpower Shadowfax. Because as a 4/4, I would not be able to drop Olog-hai Crusher for free off of Shadowfax, whereas Haradrim Spearmaster I could. So we're going to go with the Haradrim Spearmaster. And here we get Samwise the Stout-Hearted, he was in our first pack and we passed him up. But now in our second pack, he actually looks really, really good. Because with Gloin, he comes, he helps trigger off Gloin, he triggers off Shadowfax, he's Flash, and ETB. I get something back that was killed this turn. So, I mean, yeah, he is just an amazing all-star. So yeah, we're definitely going with Samwise here. Let's see, this pack, Cast into the Fire, not too thrilled about. Westfold Rider, we saw him as a 3-1, very good, banished from Edoras. It is removal, but I think I'm going with the critter here. Banish is just, it is removal. Removal is very good to have, but sorcery speed removal, 5 mana, is just so hard to play. I'd just rather flood the board with creatures and swarm you. Speaking of creatures, we've got Esquire of the King, a nice 1-drop. East Farthing Farmer, ETB Food. Oliphant, 6/4 Trample is good. Gives something else +2, which actually I could put that +2 on Shadowfax to make him able to pump out something bigger for a turn. Or Rohirrim Lancer. I'm very tempted to take the Oliphant here. The Mountain Cycling is a plus. The Trample is great. The +2 is amazing. I have a kind of a love-hate relationship with Rohirrim Lancer. He is amazing on turn 1. Whenever you can jump block something to get a ring tempt later on. I mean, he is just a really good card. But if you get Lancer on any turn other than turn 1, he is just absolute garbage. So I think I'm going to take the Oliphant. Oh, wow. Absolutely nothing in this pack. I suppose we have a Soldier of the Grey Host, 2/2 flying. ETB, I can give Shadowfax +2. So sure. Here we've got Cast into the Fire as our only card on color. So let's pick something else, shall we? How's my collection looking? I don't have any Torment of Gollum, so here we go. Collection draft, yay. Looks like we're taking a Farmer this time, because it's the only thing on color. Westfold Rider Wield, awesome. Nimble Hobbit, not too thrilled about. Honestly, Great Hall is not going to be terrible in this deck if we're able to get a decent amount of legends, which right now we do have at least 2. Hopefully, well, we've got 3 actually, with Samwise, Gloin, and Shadowfax. Hopefully we'll get some more, so I'm tempted to take Great Hall here and be happy about it. Alrighty, here we have Scroll of Isildur is a saga which does trigger Gloin. However, it's blue, which is neither of the colors we're currently in. What else do we have here? We've got Took Reaper, a 2/1 for 2 when it dies ring tempts. 4/4 Trample. 1/1 Menace. Oh, here we go. Protector of Gondor. 3/3 ETB, create a soldier. Awesome. And that works very well with Shadowfax. We could go with Butterbur. Probably not Legolas, but Butterbur and just splash a little bit of green. We can go base white, splash green, splash red, add the legendaries to the deck. That is a possibility. Having the food tokens would actually make Hobbit sting better. Shadowfax doesn't care about color, so I could actually drop Butterbur for free off of Shadowfax. I could get the mana for it from Great Hall. Honestly, that might not be a bad play. We'll give it a shot. I mean, everything I just said about Butterbur I can apply to Prince Imrahil. I don't really have a whole lot of draw synergies though, so His ability isn't as rewarding. I mean, Butterbur I can just keep food out. So looks like we're going with sorcery, sorcery, instant, Protector of Gondor again, or Eagles of the North. I do like that. And it drops off Shadowfax. Ooh. ETB, everything gains +1 power and first strike. That is an amazing combat trick on a flying body, potentially for free off of Shadowfax. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. If nothing else, it's got plane cycling, so I can just chuck it. A second Samwise is Stout-Hearted? Wow. Yeah, let's definitely do that. We've got a Took Reaper, Protector of Gondor. We do have a Peregrine Took. If we are doing that green splash, if one or more tokens would be created, create an additional food token. Works very well with Butterbur. Smite the Deathless deals 3 damage, drops indestructible, and exiles. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Red removal is I forgot I'm base red. Red removal is good for only 2 mana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the removal. Let's see here. We've got Swarming of Moria, create a treasure token, amass 2 fires, and Fog on the Barrow Down is basically a pacifism. Another Hobbit Sting. Why fog it when you can just kill it? Farmer, create ETB, create a food. I think we'll go with the Sting here, though. Theoden, King of Rohan. Honestly, I am very excited about this card. It absolutely destroyed me when I was doing my mill draft. So I am very tempted to take that. Errand Rider of Gondor. ETB, draw a card. If you don't control a legendary, put a card on bottom. Theoden is legendary, so that's another reason to take him. Esquire actually is going to be very good in this deck because I have a very high chance of having legendaries out. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take Theoden here. I don't really know that I have a whole lot of like humans, but it should be enough to at least make it work. Well, let's see, this one we've got Cannot Pass again, which is decent removal, especially in this deck since I'm looking at having a high legendary count. So I think we're going to stick with Eagles of the North again, or Westfold Rider. Eagles, like I said, just has that combat trick on it for free off Shadowfax. Just would be amazing. Strider, great legendary. With landfall, fight is just a removal. Every land turns into a removal. But I am splashing green for Butterbur. I could easily splash green for Strider. Oh, it's not fight, it's just first strike. So it's basically just a second Theoden then. But honestly, the only thing else on color is Quarrel's End or Battle-Scarred Goblin. I don't get Strider for free off of Shadowfax though, so I would have to cast it. So we're going to go with Quarrel's End here. It's a human for Theoden. The only thing in white is Took, so we'll take that one. Protector of Gondor, Wield. I can't imagine why that happened. This is an amazing card, but I'm so glad it did. The only thing on color, Rising of the Day. Legendaries have haste. Legendaries have +1 power. I mean, I am running a lot of legendaries. Maybe. Another Took. Alright. Oh my god. We got Aragorn the Uniter. I'm heavy red. I am heavy white. I already have a green splash. He's legendary, so I might be able to do more. Whenever you cast a white spell, get a human. Cast a blue spell, Scry. A red spell, Bolt. And a green spell, Pump. I mean, sure, let's put it in there, see what happens. Another Theoden. Okay. What the heck is this deck becoming? Rosy Cotton is another good legendary to add to our deck. Gwaihir the Windlord, now that I have Aragorn, actually isn't too bad. I really don't have the draw synergies to reduce it though, and it doesn't trigger for free off Shadowfax. The Flying Vigilance is nice, I'd have a hard time casting it, so we're going to go with Rosy Cotton here. Mouth of Sauron is legendary, is not in colors. Esquire of the King, I said that would probably be pretty good in this deck. But what else do we got here? War Beast of Gorgoroth. I don't really have anything that high of power and toughness. We've got the Oliphant again, Haradrim Spearmaster again. I'm tempted to go with the Spearmaster. I think that's got the best byplay in the deck. Warbeast is back, Oliphant is back. Escape from Orthanc. Untap it. It's a block trick. Bill the Pony. ETB Foods. Sack Foods assigns combat damage equal to its toughness. So honestly, that's a good flash off of Shadowfax. Because he's only got 1 power, he can flash in. He's legendary, so he triggers Gloin. Yeah, he's pretty much everything I want in my deck. Absolutely. Reprieve, white counterspell, awesome. Nafareth, Nafaruin, everything gets a +1/+1 counter and vigilance. That is like an amazing finisher. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the Nafareth, Nafaruin. It feels bad passing up the counterspell, but honestly, this deck is wanting to swarm out, so this does seem the better play. Protector of Gondor again. When Fire Leaper dies, deals damage equal to its power. Eesh. Doesn't really seem all that exciting. I mean, it's pumpable, but I think Protector of Gondor is going to be better here. Swarming, don't really care. Sheriff. ETB, sack a token to O-Ring. I've got a bunch of food tokens that might actually work. Or Eastmark Cavalier. 2/2 Vigilance Human would trigger a Theoden to give something double strike. Yeah, we're going to go with the O-Ring effect because I need removal. Let's see here. We've got Tormod's Crypt, basically. So yeah, we're going to go with either Rohirrim Lancer, Stalwarts of Osgiliath. I don't really have a whole lot of extra draw, so he's not really going to get powered up as well as he would in a white-blue deck, so we'll go with the Lancer, I suppose. Sure, we'll go for Gimli's Fury, Legendary Trample. It'll get cut, but whatever. Yeah. Esquire, sure. Escape, it'll get cut. Nimble Hobbit, there we go. Alright, we've got a deck-ish. Alright, so I think my plan is for Aragorn, we'll keep in one of each basic just in case, along with the Great Hall. That should give me enough mana to cast him if I pull him. Butterbur, I should be able to get off of Shadowfax. How much land does that give me? 1, 2, 8, 9, 16. 16 lands. Okay, we're good with that. Let's see. Gimli's Fury. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. The Tooks, I'm not that thrilled with. We'll go ahead and untake them. Nimble Hobbit, he can go away too. He doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Escape, we'll cut that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Theoden, Rising of the Day Legendaries, gain +1 power, and haste, not terrible. Quarrel's End, okay. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get rid of the Soldier and Fires of Orthanc. I think we'll cut the Elephant, we'll keep in the birds. Alright, so Rosie. ETBs create a food token. Whenever I create a token, put a +1 counter on a creature. Let's see, Butterbur does tokens. Protector of Gondor does tokens. Bill brings in a token. ETB token. He makes treasure tokens. Token. Discard a card to draw. We'll get rid of that one entirely. I don't really care about that one that much. Alright, so those are all of my token synergies here. Which honestly isn't that bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have one out. Also, the treasures off of Gloin. Ooh, the treasures off of Gloin will help me cast Aragorn too. We'll go ahead and cut Rising of the Day. Haste doesn't really matter too much when Shadowfax is bringing everything into play, attacking already. Esquire, I don't know. Might get rid of him. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. We'll go ahead and get rid of Esquire the King. I don't really see it helping out too much. And let's see. So I need one more cut, so we'll go ahead and cut the farmer. He does make a food token, but I want to keep my humans to make Theoden better. Alright, so this is what we're going with. We are going with a more legendary focused deck. Hopefully we can get Aragorn out and see what happens. But the main synergies of the deck is going to be Shadowfax, I believe is going to be my main finisher. Theoden giving things double strike. And so that's kind of the two cards that I'm really looking for is Shadowfax, Theoden. Gloin is more of an enabler. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so we have... I don't really need the island, but yeah. We've got a turn 2 play. We've got some removal. I could go without him in my opening hand, but we'll see what we can do. Haunt of the Dead Marsh is okay. That's actually a nice hit for Smite. Alright, so I can either drop Shire Sheriff here as a blocker, or I can go for one of my bigger creatures. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and play him out as a 2/2 blocker. I don't really need to exile anything at this point. I don't know. That could be a bad idea. If he survives, I might be able to flicker him back with Samwise. I now have two very good smite targets with the Haunt and the Vanguard. We'll go ahead and swing in, see what he does. You know, honestly, I should have expected that. That is, of course, the appropriate play, because then he kills the sheriff, and yeah, I kind of f***ed that up, didn't I? I should have just cast my removal first and then attacked and forced him to block with the Haunt. That was entirely my fault. I screwed that up. Erebor Flamesmith, very nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and Plane Cycle here. That's going to make sure that I get my draw for next turn. Alright, so we pulled a Theoden. We'll go ahead and give the Sheriff double strike. Swing on in, there's no reason not to, even if he does double block. Yeah. That was a good draw. And then I've got Ryder to do it again next turn. Okay, well that sucks. So Ring Temps, whenever he casts instant or sorcery, shock me. Okay. So I can't block his Haunt now, but that's okay. So we'll bring in the Westfold Rider. We'll target... Sure, we'll just target the Sheriff. Combat. I could actually swing in with both of them. If he double blocks Theoden, I can get him back with Samwise. I think I like that play. He's not, he's just going to chump. Okay. Shelob's ambush. Very nice. So unfortunately Theoden's not going to kill the Flamesmith. But we can Samwise now to get Theoden back. Oh, it's only to hand? I thought it was back to the field. Oh well. Just for flavor, we'll give the ring to Sam. Because at this point in the story, he has the ring anyway. I could sack Westfold Rider to get rid of Fiery Inscription. But I think he's better as a creature at the moment. Do I attack with Sam? I don't think there's a reason to actually do so. We'll just swing in with the Rider. And he's just gonna take 6, okay. Another Flamesmith, very nice. It's on Rakdos spells over there. So Rosie gives me a food token. Who do I want to pump though? I think we'll pump Theoden because that will make him survivable against Ugluk. Attacking is not going to do me anything, so I think we'll just pass the turn for now. Alright, opponent does... Oh... That's 2 humans. How about it, Theoden? We'll go for a double strike here and a +1 here and a double strike here. So now when we go to combat, oh, he gained 3 life off food, so I'm not lethal anymore. So we're obviously attacking with these guys. If he's got removal, then he's got removal. He is going to make Ugluk bigger, which will allow him to actually kill Theoden if I block, but I think it's worth it to start clearing his board. No combat tricks? Okay. Alright, I mean, this could still go bad for me, but I think I'm in a pretty decent spot at the moment. Another human. So let's give double strike to the sheriff. I don't mind if he dies. Well, he's just gonna block with the haunt then, and nothing. He'll just grow Ugluk if I do that. So I think I'm attacking with quite a few things here. So yeah, I'm gonna lose a few creatures here, but I'm gonna push some damage too. He's gonna put Ugluk in front of the sheriff. He's gotta have some kind of combat trick then. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna make it not lethal anymore. Well, crap. So yeah, he gets really big. He gets his haunt back. I don't really know that I have anything that can kill Uglook at this point. Vanguard, okay. Okay, birds it is. So all my things gain +1 and first strike. We'll go ahead and swing in with everything except for Theoden. And let's see, you can block 3 of them, so 4, 5, 6. So I can do 2 damage if I swing with everything. Sure, let's do it. He's going to put Uglook in front of either Gondor, or, well, probably Protector of Gondor, otherwise he'll just take too much damage. Or Rosy Cotton, depending on which one he wants to kill. I'm not really worried about him swinging back because 7 damage isn't going to kill me. 10 damage isn't going to kill me. If he's got a burn spell, that might kill me. I probably should have kept something back to block because I don't have enough mana for my food token. He could potentially kill me this turn. Oh, hell. He would have the exact counter to my Eagles. And I would have the exact counter to his Voracious Fell Beast. So we'll just swing in with the Eagles. He has to kill the Eagles this turn. No, because he's got the food token. So he's got a free 3 life. Shoot, 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 shoot. This is really close. Okay, that's bad. And he's got enough mana for the food still. So I think we'll chump with Rosie here. Because I might not be able to chump next turn. I'll go ahead and eat my food. Because I might not be able to next turn. And I honestly think he's just dead. He does have 3 life from his food. Grand is crew 3. I think this is it. It is! Oh god, we got there. Oh boy. Oh man, you're making me sweat, buddy. Ooh, this is very bad. I have like no mana. I can cast Theoden and Shadowfax. Maybe, if I find more land. I do have a Plane Cycler. Alright, I'll keep it. Ooh, I found my planes even. Maybe I won't Plane Cycle quite yet. We'll start off with Westfold Rider. It's 3 power on the board. They are playing white-green food, it looks like. Okie dokie. That's fine. For 3, let's go ahead and drop Theoden. I probably should have done Spearmaster. Because then I could have dropped Theoden next turn to make Spearmaster double strike. Alright, he is doing lots and lots of fogging here. So let's go ahead and sack him to destroy the fog on Theoden. Give Theoden 3/3, attack for 6. Alright, that cleaned up the board a little bit. Protector of Gondor brings another human with him to the party. So we'll go ahead and swing for 5, 10, down to 4. Wow, that was... Whew! Theoden brings the beats. Oh, God. I do have Gloin. I do have a removal. I've got my plane cyclers. Sure. Let's go ahead and keep it on the premise that I can get a planes off of my eagle. And that'll give me 3 mana to get to Gloin, which will then start pulling me treasures. Right? He does not have a counter. I'm seriously playing against a control. Oh my god. Alright, counter Gloin 2 then. No, you're not going to? Okay then. Melanor, okay. Let's see, I can either do Build the Pony or Smite the Deathless. I think Melanor is worth smiting. That puts me back on Aragorn, because if I did Bill this turn, I could do Aragorn next turn off of the treasure, but I think I needed to get rid of that bird. Alright, let's see if Bill makes it. I get the treasure regardless, which is good. So he is going to counterspell Bill. That's fine, I really only wanted the treasure anyway. Hopefully Aragorn makes it through, because he's been having a lot of counterspells. Alright, I think I might be good. There's not a spell pierce in this format, is there? Will not be swinging into that though. Alright, what you got your 2 spells? Okay, so at the beginning of my end step, he will draw a card if I did not attack. He will create 3 humans if I did. Okay. So if I attack, he'll get 3 1/1s. If I don't attack, he'll get a card. So we're going to go ahead and cast our Eagles, give everything +1 in first strike, swing on in. He's just going to jump. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to drop Westfold Rider now or wait? Sure, let's go ahead and do him now. So he'll get 3 1/1s, but that's fine. I can handle that. Oh, that's not good. He's getting quite the army build up, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Now is the time, I suppose.
Yes. Awake.
Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the red dawn! For the Avengers!
which means those eagles are lethal in 2 turns. God, I wish I had Sam in my hand. I could have brought Aragorn back. And he's just passing turn. There's Sam. Hi, how are you doing? So we're definitely attacking. Pass the turn. He either gets rid of my eagles this turn or dies next turn. From the battlefield. Unfortunately, I can't use him to get Theoden back because he was milled. It has to be from the battlefield. Another Prince Imrahil. Okay. Oh, it was Faramir was the other one. Sorry. So I assume he's going to swing all out. So we'll go ahead and do a block there. And we'll block one of the tokens there, I suppose. So I'm taking 6, 9, 10. I mean, that hurts, but it's not lethal. We'll swing with the eagle. Does it get through? Yep, there we go. Awesome. Oh, geez, we've got all the lands. I mean, I don't like not having spells to cast, though. So I suppose we'll just throw out some lands. Okay, 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 okay. We got a creature. We're good. They've got a creature too. That's not as good. But with Rosie, we can make our rider a little bit bigger so that it doesn't die immediately. We'll swing in with it. Maybe he blocks. Nope. Okie dokie. So I do have 2 different removal spells in hand. Not that I can cast either of them at the moment. Oh, with the board wipe. Okie dokie. Well, that kinda sucks a little bit. I could put a +1 counter on each creature I no longer control, or not kill something. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pass the turn. I need some creatures, please. Another survivor. Well, let's go ahead and kill the Flamesmith now. One damage from the survivor's not really going to add up to much, but Flamesmith doing more and more could. 2, 4, 5. That's a food token, not a treasure, so I can't quite cast the eagles yet. Maybe next turn. Okay, the Bath Song, so he's going to draw some cards. Oh, he's on black too. Alright. Maybe it's just a splash like our green is. Okay, that's weird. Why wouldn't he attack with both? I could use Rider to kill the Bath Song. I still might this turn. If he tries to kill it, I definitely will. So yep, he is trying to kill it. With Cast into the Fire, deal 1 damage to creatures. So as a sorcery, what the crap is that? Oh, that is... Bullshit! Why the hell is that a sorcery speed ability? What the crap is that? Oh my god! Why would that be a sorcery speed? Literally, every other creature that has that exact ability is at instant speed. And they're usually weaker. Or stronger, I mean. Or you have to pay mana for it. I don't know. It's just so angry right now. So yeah, they get to shuffle their graveyard back into their library, add 2 mana, and cast something really big. Hopefully they don't have anything in their hand worth cast. Oh no. Well, that's it for me, folks. Look who I can't even cast because I don't have the... Yeah. Yep, we're done. We're just clearing spells out of our hand. That was just unfortunate. Alright, this is... I really don't want him in my opening hand. But I suppose this is a keepable hand. I mean, I've got Sheriff, we've got Theoden, and we've got Samwise to get one of them back, so... Let's go. He's gonna cycle his Oliphant, that's fine. So he is, surprise, surprise, on Rakdos, just like everybody else in this format. Yep, 2/2 Vigilance it is, I guess. Amass 1, then amass 2, then give it Menace. Alright. We'll go ahead and swing in with our 2/2 double strike of Vigilance. If he swings back with a 3/3, I'm letting it go because I'm not going to risk Theoden dying at this point. Or he could just kill Theoden. I think I'm going to take the 2 damage. Because he's going to be attacking again next turn. So, we'll resolve... I don't have any tokens to sacrifice. So the Sheriff doesn't really do anything. So yeah, we'll go ahead and block it. He's going to kill the Sheriff. Oh, Jesus. I wish I had a token because this would be a great play to Samwise the Sheriff back. Oh, it comes back to hand. Right. We'll put it on Samwise because Theoden has to die this turn. No, we'll take the damage actually. Let's do Spearmaster. Give Samwise double strike. And +1. He still can't be blocked. So that's 6 damage. Let's see. Sheriff. I still don't have a token to sacrifice, so I think I'm gonna hold on to the sheriff for now. If he attacks, I can chump with Theoden. And then I don't have to worry about the knife bothering me anymore. Oh god, he's got a cave troll. So I can play my eagles now. Sam is still unblockable with that power. My problem now is the cave troll. Because he's gonna kill me before the eagles can kill him. Oh! Oh no, I didn't have lethal. Okay. Let's say if I attacked with Sam too, I could have lethal, but he got the 1/1 blocker out, so Sam wouldn't have been lethal. I can almost kill the cave troll with Sting. So he's debating sacrificing his human token for a food token, which would put him at 5 life. Which he could still do. Okay, so Sam is not getting through that trebuchet, definitely. Am I just dead here? So we have to put everything in front of the troll. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't kill the patrol. But I can kill the boulder. I don't know, maybe killing the token would have been better because the boulder was just going to die anyway. But now my eagles can get through to do the last 2 points damage, and we get another win. Barely. Some white would be nice. No, I can't keep that. I at least have the plane cycler here, so yeah, I'll have to keep this one. Butterbur, you can go away. Go ahead and cycle for planes. Your go. Alright, so if I can pull another land, I've got a turn 3 and a turn 4 play. Just walking up the curve. There we are. Alright. So now we will drop Spearmaster. Oh, he's probably got removal, doesn't he? We'll swing on in. Yep, there we go. I mean, Samwise isn't removal, but in this case, he's kind of removal. What are you doing back? Unfortunately, Spearmaster can't target himself, so I can only swing in for 2. Forest cycling, there we go. I should have picked up some of that. Hello, Bill. So now he has a 4/4 blocker, and I can't do anything about it. Let's make the obvious bluff that I have a combat trick. Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious. Is he going to attack with Bill? No. Okay. Is he going to make the block now? He probably has some kind of pump spell. Wow, I did not see that coming. Okay. I fully expected him to use the food to make Bill deal 4 damage or some kind of pump spell to keep him alive. I did not expect a straight up sacrifice there. Alright. Here's my play. We'll go to combat. We'll give the +1 to Shadowfax so that he thinks I am making a trade here. We'll drop Butterbur for free. And now Hobbit Sting will do 5 damage to Cirith Ungol Patrol, getting rid of it, clearing the way for a huge strike. And opponent just quits now, right? Are you you're gonna scoop, right? You're gonna scoop? You're gonna scoop. Yep, he scoops. We've got plenty of mana and Westfold Rider. Okie dokie, let's see what happens. 1/1 double strike? I don't think I've ever seen this card. Oh wow. So Ren's Resolve on a creature. That's amazing. A free Ren's Resolve every turn. That is phenomenal. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Looks like we're going Lancer into Rider. So we've got the Rohirrim and the Westfold taking the field. I really don't like Flamesmith. He just does too much incidental damage. She, I suppose. I guess that's a female dwarf. Where's her beard? Even if I did Wrath and Ruin right now, it would only push through 2 damage from the Lancer, and whoever he blocked would still die. There's no real reason to it right now. I think I'm going to offer the trade. I'm fine with that, honestly. I need 1 more mana. Okay, Bilbo ring tempts. We'll go ahead and drop Sheriff here, and I think I'm gonna Plane Cycle. I've got, I don't know, I'm only 1 mana away. I could just, if I draw it naturally, I'm in a really good spot. The smart play is to plane cycle it so that I can drop the Eagles for sure next turn. I'm not smart. What kind of trick has he got? Alright, Smite the Deathless, that works. I'd rather it go out now than on my Eagles. Now he gets to filter every time he attacks. Bilbo is such a good ring bearer. He's turning up the heat on that clock there. He does one more attempt. I'm in a world of hurt. Alright, well, these birds are kind of lackluster here. He does not. I think we'll let this one through. Again? Are you serious? There is no way! I hate control players, you know? Alright, I'll just sit here not playing Magic. Thank you very much, control player! I mean, you do have to kind of admire his deck, though. He is doing a very good job piloting it. Control decks are notoriously hard to make function. They're just so freaking annoying. I still don't think I block here, though. So he's getting his counterspell back next turn. But it's just I don't have the clock to run this out. Are you kidding me? This guy! God! It is not worth my mental sanity to go against this mother... Peace up! If you are a control player, let it be known that is why nobody loves you. Control players can all eat shit and die.
I would not say such things if I were you.
Alright, turn 1 Lancer. We're on... I'm not going to do anything else until turn 5, but we got to turn 1 Lancer. I probably should have mulliganed this hand, but I'm just so freaking irate right now. I really just kind of want this draft to be over. Like, seriously. Control just makes you not want to play this game. Like, there is no reason that should even be an archetype. Wizards can just take all the control cards, ban them in every format, because they're just stupid. Why build a game and then just have people make you not able to play it? It's like, oh, you want to do that? No. Oh, counterspell. Oh, we'll kill it. Oh, yeah, just no, you can't do that. No, no, no. You thought you were going to play this game. No, no. Just, God, control, just, the entire point of control is to piss you off. He is ramping like a storm over there. And I'm not. Hello, Mana Screw. Oh. Mana Screw also makes it so that you can't play the game. Speaking of which, wow, are you doing more ramp? We'll just cycle. Smite the Deathless on Scarecrow just sounds like a bad idea, but now would be a good time to do it. The problem with smiting Lothlorien Lookout now, which opponent did a very good thing playing shortcut first, means that if I kill the Lookout, the Scarecrow now is a 1-power blocker, because it'll get a +1 counter from the mushrooms. But I can't let him have that value. What? Why did that not trigger? It left the battlefield. Somebody in the comments let me know why that didn't trigger. Because the permanent he controlled left the battlefield. Opponent's getting kind of saucy over there with the your goes. Alright, you're on mute. Oh boy. Okay, so now we can do a little something here that I like to call Shadowfax. Oh, it's got hasty even, but Mirror Guardian would just kill it, so I don't think I'm going to attack. Okay, that works. That could have been a lot worse. Scry 2, draw 2 is good. Oh, he liked them. Yeah, well, there's no blocks there. Let's go with Spearmaster. Go to combat. We'll put the +1 sure on Shadowfax. We'll swing in. Drop another Spearmaster. And that does leave up Hobbit Sting. Next turn I can Wrath and Ruin and drop Aragorn for free. Chump block, okay, yep. That is going to put a +1 counter around somewhere. No? Why isn't shortcut working? That's gotta be some kind of bug. I don't understand why shortcut is not working. Stalwart's, very nice card. So whenever he draws, he gets some +1 counters. Is he moving his ring onto the Guardians? Sure. I think I let him attack. So he is attacking with the Guardian. That's good. I really don't care if he loots this turn because he has no mana. We'll go ahead and Sting in response to the trigger. Just kill it so nothing happens. Do I want to block it? No, I don't think I do. Now it triggered. I wonder why it didn't trigger before. Alright, now is the time. +1 on Shadowfax, another +1 on the Lancer. Sure, why not? We'll swing with everything. We'll drop Aragorn for free and see what happens. There's a quick jump block, there's a quick jump block, and whoever Imrahil blocks will kill him. So he really can't block there. Alright. We're in a spot now. He's gonna need to drop something else. 3 creatures is not lethal. Or 3 creatures won't block lethal. Okay. I think I just let it go through, honestly. Because if I block it, then he'll get another free tempt and he'll be on rank 4. So he now can block all of my things. Alright, I think we're just gonna YOLO it. He didn't even wait to see what creature I was gonna drop. But yep, alright, this is it, our final game. We've got mana and we've got spells, we might as well keep it. I don't really have a strong opener, but we'll see what happens. Maybe he doesn't cast anything and I get in some free damage. Or maybe he just has burn. Alright, well. No, I needed land! I love you, Shadowfax, but I needed land. Oh no, this is not good. Alright, yeah. Flamesmith is really good. It reads really bad, but, I mean, it does a lot of incidental damage. A second Flamesmith. Okay, then. And a wow. Alright, he is going off. I think Protector of Gondor is my play here. I just kind of need to match his board at the moment. Yeah, two more damage from the Flamesmith. Yep. And he gets a land and 3 life for 1 mana. That's broken. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. Shadowfax. But I think I still wait. Because I want to make sure that spider gets got before I swing in. Ooh, that is very bad too. Lancer can't be blocked now. Okay. I really wish that were... mana. So we're gonna go with Rosy Cotton here. Put the counter on Shadowfax so that at least it doesn't die to the tree. And pass the turn. We'll see what he does. I do have Sting that I can kill the Hjorn or the oh god. Yeah, okay. Quick beam, a 5/6. What's he going to target? The Hjorn and the spider. Alright, so we're going to sting the Hjorn. Let the spider pump. If he swings with it, I guess I just trade. I'll just take the one, that's fine. Okay, so now we're in business. Let's Theoden on Shadowfax, so the first strike protects it from the spider. And then we can go to combat. We'll put a +1 on that one. We'll swing out with Bill as well. +1 counter on Rosie. Sure, why not? Nope, not on Rosie. I can't put it on Rosie. Shadowfax, of course. Duh, because quick beam. Sure, we'll do one more time. Why not? So Shadowfax probably gets chumped by a Flamesmith. Okay, he's gonna kill Bill with the spider. That's fine. No, he's... Oh yeah, okay. Protector of Gondor. Okay. He's letting Shadowfax hit? Did he not realize I gave it double strike? Okay, ring temps, he can now loot. That's fine. Oh, okay. He's getting back his Death Touch Spider. Yep, that happens. Alright. That does not do me as much good as I was hoping it would. If I swing in, I just blow out my board. He's only at 5. Well, 8 with the food. One more ring temps and I'm kind of hurting. God, no! Now I'm getting flooded! Give me a critter! Give me a human! What did he keep? That's not what I meant. Do I let Theoden? Yeah, I guess I have to let Theoden die. We'll kill Quick Beam. That makes Shadowfax a have-to-block threat. If I draw a creature, a 3-power creature, no, it's a sheriff, but that works too. because I left a food token up very specifically for this card. So now I can go to combat, swing all. Oh, hello Samwise, get that out of here, I don't need you. We're gonna drop the sheriff, sacrifice a food token, exile his Erebor Flamesmith, clear board, and we get the 7-2 trophy. Heck yeah! And that does it for our draft today. We got to 7 wins with this random ass piece of shit deck. So we got to see Aragorn come down at least once or twice. All he did was create some tokens because, well, I think he died pretty quickly. Theoden, we got to see the double strike being amazing. We got Shadowfax dropping free creatures every turn. I mean, yeah, this deck was just... I do really well with white-red, apparently. I trophied white-red last set, too. So, maybe I just need to keep on an aggro plan. Maybe aggro is good and limited. Oh my goodness, shocker, right? So, let's see what we got. 950 gems, 2 packs... Plus, we got 1 for leveling up during the draft, so 3 packs total to open. Let's see what we get. Rosie did some work there. Eagles did some work. Sauron's Ransom. It's basically a Factor Fiction plus Ring Tempt. I mean, pretty good, honestly. See, we didn't really see too many of these guys. We did see Mouth of Sauron last time. Scare some people into conceding. Boromir, Warden of the Tower. We saw him in a draft earlier too. Didn't really do a whole lot. But I think he has some potential. And finally, we get... Generous Ent, Forest Cycler, Mirkwood Spider, 1/1 Death Touch is always scary. A green fight spell, and there and back again, Smog. Oh, jeez, yes. We actually saw our opponent cast that one time in one of our drafts. Search your library for a mountain. Create Smog, a 6/6 dragon with flying haste, and when it dies... create 14 treasures. Jeez, 5 mana down, 14 later. You just don't get that kind of return anywhere. So that was our draft today. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, what you would have drafted, how I could have maybe navigated some things differently. All in all, we went 7-2, so we got the most value that we could out of this draft. Control player aside. So yeah, tune in next time when we draft again. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.